Welcome you all. In this session, you are going to discuss about tripping and control of impulse generator. Outcome: after successful completion of the session, the student would be able to explain the operation of tripping and control for impulse generators. In large impulse generator, the spark gaps are generally sphere gaps or gaps formed by spherical electrodes. The gaps are arranged such that the sparking of one gap result in automatic sparking of other gaps as overvoltage is impressed on other. In order to have the consistency in sparking, irradiation from an ultraviolet lamp is provided from the bottom to all the gaps. To trip the generator at the predetermined time, the spark gaps may be mounted one movable frame and the gap distance is reduced by moving the movable electrode closer. This method is difficult and does not assure the constant or controlled tripping. A simple method of controlled tripping consists of making the first gap a 3 electrode gap and firing it from a controlled source. The capacitor C produces an exponentially decaying pulse of positive polarity. The pulse goes and initiates the oscillograph time base. The thyraton conducts on receiving the pulse from switch S and produces a negative pulse through the capacitance C at the central electrode of 3 electrode gap. Hence, the voltage between the central electrode and the tap electrode of the 3 electrode gaps goes above its sparking potential and thus the gap conducts. The time lags required for the thyraton firing and the breakdown of 3 electrode gaps ensures that the sweep circuit of oscillograph being produced before the start of impulse generator voltage. So here it shows the circuit of triggering and control of impulse voltage circuit. Here the DC supply is produced for charging unit and the impulse generator circuit is there with the sphere gap, and here we have a CRO for the a thyraton gap consists of high voltage spherical electrode of suitable size and the earthen main electrode. One is connected to a high voltage and other one is earthen, and the triggering electrode through a main electrode. The triggering electrode is a metal rod with an angular clearance of about 1 millimeter fitted into a main electrode through a bushing. Tripping of impulse generator is affected by the trip pulse which produces a spark between the trigger electrode and the earthen sphere. Due to space charge effect and distortion of field in the main gap, spark over of main gap. Thank you.